Hey, folks, we're cooling off from our highs now after being in the mid-90s in most areas. We're back to right at 90 in McAllen, 89 in Weslaco, some 90s in Cameron-Willacy counties as well, and then 80s Port Isabel and in Brownsville right now, 97 in Rio Grande City. The dew points are still up in the mid to upper 70s across the region, and we'll put that on the muggy meter, and we're averaging about 77, so we're still up here near the top. It is very, very muggy. That's why, along with those hot temperatures, you had the humidity, and it felt like it was between 100 and about 105, 106 across the area this afternoon. Now tonight, we drop down to just above the dew point, probably 78 to 80 across the region. And tomorrow, yes, hot again, but probably not over 100, at least in most of the valley. Most of us will top out in the mid-90s, 81 at the coast, southeast winds at 15 to 25. Normal high now is up to 92. We go 95, 94, 93 the next 3 days, and those are all well below the records, but still just a little bit above the seasonal norm. Satellite shows just patchy clouds today, and future tracks suggest overnight tonight the wind continues and then it goes away by morning. During the daytime, a mix of clouds and sun, probably heavy on the clouds in the morning, heavy on the sun during the afternoon. There could be a brief isolated shower, but those are the key words, brief and isolated. Friday, same kind of thing. We're looking at early clouds, afternoon sunshine, maybe a quick sprinkle in a couple of spots, but that's about it. And Saturday, more of the same. Mostly sunny skies will continue. So we're mainly dry, and then I think Saturday should be rain-free. Look at the rest of Texas tonight. While we're in the 90s all the way up to Del Rio and Odessa, you get into North Texas in the 80s, and Dalhart at 79 right now. Severe weather again, North Texas from Wichita Falls up into Oklahoma. Tornado watches in effect. Here's Tulsa, and tornado warnings in effect to the south of Tulsa right now as this system pushes off to the northeast, and this watch continues all the way up into the middle of Illinois, all the way up to just outside of Chicago. Chicago's up there, so at about Peoria, and there's scattered thunderstorms there right now, but none of those have gone severe, at least not at the moment. So again, the big picture across Texas shows one little thin line of showers, and then some more stuff off to the east. But for us, it's just that southeasterly wind that's going to continue bringing the warm, humid conditions in. And again, maybe a brief shower on the sea breeze tomorrow afternoon. Same kind of thing on Friday, but for the most part, it's a dry forecast all the way into and through the weekend. We just don't see a big chance of rain, nor do we see any of these fronts getting here anytime soon. So we stay warm, humid, and mainly rain-free. At the coast, winds out of the southeast 15 to 25 knots. The bay is rough. UV's extreme. Small craft advisory now in effect. A high risk of rip currents. So there's a low tide just after midnight and a high tide at 10:15 tomorrow morning. So your first 1-5 accurate the forecast for tonight. 78 as the clouds thicken up a bit. It stays breezy 10 to 20 much of the night. And then tomorrow, windy and hot again, back to 95. That wind 15 to 25 out of the southeast. The next 7 days, we keep it in the mid-90s with nighttime lows in the upper 70s. Again, a stray shower tomorrow, 10% or less. Same thing on Friday. After that, chance of rain disappears, at least for the next several days. That's your updated first 1-5 accurate the forecast.